A man had just undergone eye surgery when he was left alone at the clinic. Concerned he might starve, the doctor placed food in the refrigerator and gave him 2 ropes leading to the bathroom and 1 to the kitchen. Before leaving, the doctor emphasized that the bandages couldn't be removed for 12 hours, or the man would go blind. Unable to see, the man could only lie down to sleep. When he woke up, 8 hours had passed and he was starving. He opened the refrigerator to get something to eat, but accidentally grabbed a spoiled sandwich from the upper shelf. After 1 bite, he spat it out. He quickly tried to rinse his mouth with milk, but grabbed the wrong container again and threw up once more. He desperately drank some melted ice water to clear his mouth. While he was weakened, a SWAT team suddenly descended on the building, planning to conduct a thorough search. Their target was the man himself. Thermal imaging showed 27 living beings in the building. After syncing with their handheld computers, the officers threw 8 metal pieces from their belts, which transformed into mechanical spiders upon hitting the ground. These spiders quickly crawled into every corner of the building. The spiders had infrared detection capabilities, moving nimbly into every crevice to locate all living beings inside and verify identities through pupil recognition. Hearing the commotion, the man broke into a cold sweat. No matter how carefully he tried to hide, thermal imaging would expose him. Soon, after ruling out everyone else in the building, all spiders gathered at his door. Fortunately, he had stuffed towels under the door gap, temporarily preventing them from entering. Knowing this wouldn't hold for long, the man quickly felt his way to a box and followed the rope to the bathroom. He emptied all the ice into the bathtub. Seconds later, the spiders began looking for alternative entrances. They made their way to the hallway, used their claws to lift a floorboard, and in less than 30 seconds, successfully infiltrated his room. They spread out to search for their target. Just before being discovered, the man climbed into the bathtub and submerged himself in ice water. Immediately, the woman monitoring the thermal imaging noticed a life form suddenly disappear, which aroused intense suspicion. She decided to investigate personally. Meanwhile, the man was engaged in a battle of wits with the spiders. He clenched his fists and held his breath, attempting to evade their detection. After scanning the area and finding no heat signature, the mechanical spiders crawled out through the door gap. But at that moment, a small bubble escaped from the man's nose, rose to the surface, and burst. This extremely faint sound was immediately detected. Instantly, all 8 spiders rushed to the bathtub. Upon discovering someone hiding underwater, the man had no choice but to lift his bandages and let the spiders scan his pupils. Even though 12 hours hadn't passed, he was forced to open his eyes and endure the painful scan from the bright light. By then, a SWAT officer had reached his door, ready to force entry. Fortunately, he had replaced his eyeballs ahead of time, 2 seconds later.
It's not him.
Standing down. Let's see.